Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Kelly Reviews. This is a channel where I actually got the laptop. Isn't that cool? So let's see how things work. Yay! Um, I'm in a different environment right now. I'm between the kitchen and the living room. Anyway, you don't care about that. Uh, let's go on to the rest of the show. I just wanted to stop in and say, hey, um, welcome to the brand new laptop, and hopefully the editing software that I just installed will be good. So. I got another book from Book of the Month. There were a couple books from the Book of the Month, and I wanted to share it with you. I think I've decided now I'm going to keep those 5 books from Literati that I showed you last night that are going to be in this clip later on. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep all 5 of them. You know, it's only $50. I'm like, well, heck, I'm gonna try it. But anyway, these are this month's book club picks. I'm glad I didn't pick this up from the library yesterday. I was really contemplating what they're. Yeah, I'm crazy. I am too. That's a matter of opinion, right? Anyhow, I was thinking about this one too, but I'm like, well, heck, I'm gonna try this one, Behind Her Eyes by Sarah. I can't read it backwards. Pinbarrow, right? Pinbarrow. And the other one is Too Good to Be True by Corolla Lovering. So we'll see. We'll see. And of course, Book of the Month Club is so used to saying this. I'm like, where were we? That's cute. That's cute. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the show. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'll put spot markers on here so that you can dive into each category of the video. Literati. This, I got all 3 books, you know, and I got the library books, and I got the books from Yankee Bookstore. So, are you ready for the surprise? I am too. So, ready? Oh, that is cute. That is cute. Look. Isn't that cute? Okay. All right. All right. And because I'm old and I have presbyopia, I have contact lenses in right now, right? I got a bookmark right here. The bookmark, oops, I don't want to flip you off. So the bookmark is right here. I declare after all there is no enjoyment like reading. I can't see you. How much sooner one lives of anything of a book. Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. And that's so cute. They gave me stickers too that have my name on it. Look. Isn't that cute? Oh, I mean, thank you, Literati. I appreciate you too. I do. And by far, yeah, I think I probably will end up. Well, let's just see what the books are, because I don't even know what the books are. Okay? Brush Ink. Anthology. Looks like a multiple authored book. No? Break convention and bend the rules with stories that range from contemporary adventure and romance to fantasy and science fiction and address topics
as diverse as identity, poverty, coming out, gun violence, first love, and more. I want to keep this book. Yeah. I mean, it's so, look at the cover. It's so refreshing, isn't it? It's out there. It's really cool, isn't it? It really is. Wow. I mean, seriously, look at that. I know there's a little bit of a glare. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I like that. Okay, next, right? Oh, I love brand new. They're new. Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. When Jack and Kate meet at a party, bonding until sunrise over their mutual love of Fruit Loops, I have to keep on reminding myself that this is for basically preteen. 13 years old, preteen. Back when I was young, when I was 12 years old, I'm like, I'm 13 years old. I'm finally a teenager. Jack knows he's falling hard. Soon he meets his best friend, and Kate wins them over as easily as she did Jack. But this love story is complicated. Wow, what love story isn't? Let's get real. Because Kate dies. Kate dies. Oh my God. And their story should end there. Yet Kate's death sends Jack back to the moment they met. And Kate's there again. Beautiful, radiant Kate. Healthy, happy, and charming as ever. Jack isn't sure if he loses his mind. Still, Jack isn't sure if he's losing his mind. Still, if he has a chance to prevent Kate's death, he'll take it. If that means believing in time travel. There's time travel in this book. But when a choice he makes turns deadly for something else close to him, he has to figure out what he's willing to do and let go to help to save the people he loves. This has a lot. Just by reading the back of it, this book has a lot of layers to it. It really does. Gosh. I'm still dealing with my mother's passing away. That was November of 19. So, yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to read it, but I'm kind of hoping I will be able to, because this seems like a pretty cool book. Back a couple, I tried to get it up on my screens, so I could edit it, but there was three books, forensic science books. One called Stiff, another one called The Bones Barn or something like that. Well, anyway, there was about 3 books of forensics. I can't read them right now. I can't, because it takes me back to that time, when, because I was so close to my mother, and my mother passed, and it's hard, it's a process. So, on to the next one, right? Alright. Left-handed Booksellers of London. Authorized to kill and sell books. That's a tagline on top. That's the tagline on top. By Garth Nix. Well, look at the front of it. I think that's that looks like a cat. Like a bobcat type thing, So it's more of like a fantasy than anything else. Merlin is a young Merlin is a young left-handed bookseller, one of the fighting ones. Oh, I'm sorry. With the right-handed booksellers, the intellectual ones. Okay. He he belongs to an extended family of magical beings. Police. Okay. I don't know. Maybe, 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 maybe. I don't know. Next one. Okay. I don't know about this one either. A Pride and Prejudice remix. What do you think? What do you think? Zuri Bennett's has Pride. Oh, I'm sorry, Zuri Benitez has Pride. Brooklyn Pride, family pride, and pride in her Afro-Latino roots. But pride might not be enough to save her neighborhood from changing into something unrecognizable. When the wealthy Darcy family moves in next door, Zuri wants nothing to do with her two teenage sons, even as her older sister Janae starts to fall for the charming Ainsley. She especially can't stand the judgmental and arrogant Darius. Yet, as Zuri and Darius are forced to find common ground, their initial dislike shifts in an unexpected understanding. I will. Ooh, okay. Looks like more like a sibling rivalry thing type. It really does. I will consider this. I will say maybe right now. But I will put it on top of the left-handed booksellers of London right now. I'm considering it. Okay. Are you ready for the last one? I really haven't looked at it. There's a girl on the front cover. Ready? I Killed Zoe Spanos by Kit Frick. With an addictive voice, expert telling, and a twist even I didn't. They are so responsive. You know, you can actually call customer service and they'll answer the phone. Isn't that something? That's like amazing. I mean, Book of the Month Club does that. Literati does that. So it's almost like a newfound concept. People actually do their job. You know, not to sound sarcastic or sardonic, but come on, guys, let's get it. You want your subscriptions, don't you? You want your memberships? And you want to keep your memberships? Do a little bit more customer service and you'd be able to do that, right? All right. Now, which would you rather do? Okay. Which would you rather do? Would you rather do... I don't know what's an Ozone... I mean, well, that's what it says. Ozone Bookstore. O3 Books. You want to go into that first? Because neither one of us know what those books are. You know, as I told you in the last video, you know, those books are $2 a piece. And there's different bundles. I'll share another link at the bottom of this, you know, of where the website is, and it's up on the display right now. But what it is basically you go to the website. There's many different types of boxes that you can get, and it's more of a, what do you call it, a book and refresh. You know, instead of going to the library, you know, or even Goodwill. No offense, Goodwill. I mean, they're even cheaper than Goodwill. I mean, come on, who can go wrong, right? So anyway, let's go with the O3 books, Ozone books, because I don't even know what those are. So you and I will be both surprised. Okay, all right. Oh my God. Okay, that's awesome. They're going to give me a 5% discount on my next order. That is awesome. And not only that, but I mean, they give me another card. Thank you. Read Planet Restore. I'm sorry, Read Plant Restore. That's exactly what their motto is. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I mean, wow. You know, I feel valued. I feel valued as a person that reads. And what is that? Oh, that's the word free. I have basically a jammy T-shirt on. Okay, the first book is by Mischa Hiller, Disengaged. Oh, here. I'll read this to you guys. Thanks for shopping at O3 Books. Write a positive review on our Facebook page and we will send you a 20% discount. You bet I will. You bet I will. Not only that, but I will also, I'm also sharing that right now on my blog here. Contact us anytime you have any questions or if you need something fixed. I'm going to say this once and only one time. I pray you at O3 are more receptive to my throw club. Diane Fanning, Scandal in the Secret City. Elizabeth Lowell, The Color of Death. Phillip Margolin. Phillip Margolin. Oops, sorry. Get you out of the light. Margolin. Sleight of Hand. Ooh, it has blood on the cards, too. Oliver North. Counterfeit Lies. Here's the author. I'm sorry, Oliver North and Bob Hammer. Linwood Barclay, The Accident. Never Look Away, Fear the Worst. Too Close to Home, No Time for Goodbye. Bill James, Love Street Parking, A British Mystery. I'm glad I don't have to read that. The thing to find out what type of book it is, because it says it's a British mystery right there. Well, if you can read that right there, British mystery. By Harry Turtledove. Excuse me, Supervolcano, All Fall Down. Oh, what is this? The Rise and Fall of Great Powers. The Rise and Fall of Great Powers. So good I had to read it twice, simply to figure out how you pulled it off. Lawrence Block, Hit and Run. We'll see. Margaret Truman, Monument to Murder. Okay. Eve. Iris Johansson. Well, Miss Johansson, if I like Eve enough, I might get Coyne and Bonnie. The other two books. Yeah, I might get the other two books. If I like this book, I'll probably get the other two books. Oh, wow. Okay. No, it's not the same book. But it's by the same author. Yeah. She's written a lot of books. Taking Eve. Sorry. I gotta get you out of the light. There you go. Taking Eve. Interesting. Okay. Alright. I'll see what you got going on, girlfriend. There's only 2 more books, including this one, okay? The Ripper. Get you out of the... There we go. The Ripper by Michael Ransom. I'm sorry, The Ripper Jean. Sounds like another thriller than anything. You know what I mean? Okay. Last but not least. A Fine Line by William Tapley. Okay. It says by William G. Tapley. But it's Brady by a novel by Brady Coyne. Okay. Only a few writers of crime fiction have managed to generate prose this leanly poetic in the service of their hard-boiled stories. Tapley does it all the time. Okay. Guess what? That was the last one from all 3. Now, I'm going to pause so I can put... Now, mind you, I picked up these books before already. Okay, I picked them up before. I just picked this one up from the library today. I'm not going to read them yet until I get the 3 books that I have done. I'm reading The Winter People. I'm trying to remember. Without further ado, the one I picked up today from the library. Okay. I'm glad I didn't pay for it yet. Madhouse by Rob Thurman. We'll see if we like it. We'll see. You'd have to be crazy to live in this town. Well, I might have to be crazy to read it. I've heard and seen a lot about a lot of readers talk about this, and I'm gonna try it after I get done with the 3 books. Will be a part of what I'm reading next. Okay. There's only 2 more. Okay. Final Cuts. It'll be interesting. We'll see if I like it. Ooh, a horror anthology. I'm a person that likes horror, mystery, thriller, that type of stuff. And I really want to get into it, romantic comedies or rom-com, like Written in the Stars. That was a cute book. Okay. Now this, we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, it'll be DNF. Do not finish. I thought it meant something else. But then again, that's where my mind went. And I Googled it. DNF. I'm like, what the blank is DNF? Do not finish. Just like TBR. To be read. You know, I mean, seriously, I'm old, but that's why we have Google nowadays. Before we had an encyclopedia that we had to look stuff up in. And something called a dictionary that you actually had to look through the pages. This was before internet. I'm old. I'm in my 40s. I'm old. I mean, yeah. So, heck, if we had internet back when I was going to grade school, it was just coming out when I graduated from high school. You know, in the late 90s. It was just coming out then. And we had slow dial-up. You know, like back in the day was 56K dial-up. Yeah. It's like you had to have at least 2 phone lines. One dedicated for your modem, for your internet, and one free line for your regular phone calls. Now I really feel old. The last one, Jane Harper, The Survivors. The Survivors. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, now, the book that I got from Yankee today. Now, when I'll pull out the one book that I got. There was only one book. There was only one book with this author, and I wanted more. I mean, it's like I didn't want them to take, to go out of their way to order any, but it's like, should I or shouldn't I? I'm like, well, you know what? There aren't very many authors that write like this. So I saw the interview on YouTube, and I'm like, I'm going to give you a chance. Besides, I like your last name, Slaughter. I mean, come on. It's all right there. So, bam. By Karen Slaughter and Lee Childs. But my point is, it's, she's leading it. And I had to pick it up. I didn't care what the book was about, because Karen Slaughter was for the authors. I had to pick it up. You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do, right? I wasn't too happy about spending all that money, but I mean, the book itself wasn't that bad. I can't read that, how much I spent. It's not that bad. $8. That's not bad. My point is all the books together. It's like, oh, sweet Jesus, But anyway, now this person I've never, and I was actually waiting for this one book. I had it special ordered, and when I went back to Yankee today, I got all of them. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on you, girl. I really am. I hope I'm not wrong. Because if I'm wrong, there's no way in heck I'm buying another book. So without further ado, the book that I was waiting to get, because the other books over there were really cool, and I got all of them too. So, guess what? The Bone Witch by Rin Chipeko. If I'm mispronouncing your name, I apologize. But I think that's a really cool, really cool book. I really do. And then, what I liked was, I'll show you them. I just want to take them out of the packaging first. But the first book that I saw from this author, I felt the cover is like, ooh, that's kind of, yeah. So, this is the one that I'm like, huh, I'm going to check them out. I'm sorry, I'm going to check her out. This is the author. And I thought, girl, and the very first thing I saw, on this book was this. Oops, where are you? Where are you? Right here. Oops, I can't even do it. Right here, the Bone Witch, right? The Bone Witch, which happens to be the Bone Witch. I'm like, special order that for me. I'll pick that up, and then I'm like debating whether or not I should pick all of them up. Guess what I did? I picked all of them up. So anyway, the one thing that turned me on to this author and her style of books is that the author put the tagline on the front of this, the shadow glass, I am sorry about many things, but I am not sorry about this. The back of it says, I think, long before I raised my brother from the dead, my brother from the, my silver heart glass merely gave it a mouth, made the darkness realize that it too can hunger. I thought, yeah. I mean, I thought if the books were there yet this Friday, today, because I went there last Friday, they're there today, I'm getting them. Because it's meant to be, you know? And you only live once, right? So, the other one I got was the Heart Frogger. I mean, the Heart Forger. My bad. Sorry. The Heart Forger. The Dead Do Not Rest. Yeah. And the last book. This is it. Okay? This is the last book. Wicked as You Wish. And again, best-selling author of The Bone Witch. Everybody, thank you for taking your time to watch with me and watch my video. It's been a long day. It's been a long time over. And you have seen at least close to 30 books. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing. My Thrill Club, you remember that I told you I canceled them, right? The other two books that they sent me are The Secretary, another thriller, and The Fallen Architect. Okay? The Secretary and The Fallen Architect. So, those are the two books that I got from them. So, yeah. Again, it's been a long day. You all have a great night, and I will most likely be uploading this tomorrow or Sunday, whenever I get the new computer in. So, y'all have a great night. Take a little time to enjoy Friday night.
Thank you all for watching. Come back again. See you soon.
No, those are naughty. I do not know any of these books yet. No, I don't know any of them. No, those are naughty. Sophia, I have contact lenses in right now, right? I got a bookmark right here. The bookmark, oops, I don't want to flip you off. So the bookmark is right here. I declare after all there is no enjoyment like reading. I can't see you. How much sooner one lives? I can't. Is that lives or touch? How much sooner one lives? Yeah, how much sooner one lives of anything of a book? Oh, sorry. I have to read it.
You have the remote now. This one, Behind Her Eyes by Sarah. I can't read it backwards. Pinborough? Right? Pinborough? And the other one is
How much sooner one lives of anything than a book. One more time. Back in the day when there was no internet, the closest we came to anything was a cordless telephone. What's a cordless telephone? It's something that it's connected like to a cell phone, but you don't have a network. So anyway, Now I'm showing my age. Okay, let's read the back of it quick. A warm, whimsical delight. The left-handed booksellers of London is witty, clever, adventurous, in its exquisitely dedicated world you will love escaping into. Okay, that doesn't really give me much to go on. In a slightly alternative London 1983, Susan Arkshaw is looking for her father, a man who she has never met. Crime boss Frank Bringley might be able to help her, but Susan doesn't get time to ask Frank any questions before he's turned to dust by the prick of a silver hat pin in the hands of outrageously attractive Merlin. It sounds more of a fantasy book than anything else. Yes?